Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be talking about what happened in court today, November 7th, Nnamdi Kanu's court case at the Federal High Court in Abuja. It was yet another dramatic chapter unfolded in the ongoing trial of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB. It was a tense morning at the court complex with tight security as usual and large turnout of supporters hoping to catch a glimpse of the indefatigable leader of IPOP. Whew, the court was highly tense. It was a tense section at the court on the 7th of November. Inside the court, Justice Motosho delivered a major ruling. He declared that Nnamdi Kanu had forfeited his right to present a defense after failing to open his case within the 6 days granted by the court. It was. That is how the court went on the 7th. The decision effectively closes the defense phase of the trial, meaning the next time the court reconvenes, which is on the 20th, it will be straight to judgment. So everybody is just looking to see what the 20th day will be about. Let's just hope and see. Let's hope that the government, of course, everybody don't know that the government is playing a power play. Now, for context, Kano is standing trial of a 7-count charge bordering on terrorism, incitement, and cause for secession. His legal team had earlier filed a motion arguing that the Terrorism Prevention Act under which he was charged had been repealed. That means it is no longer existing, and therefore the case lacked a valid legal foundation. That is the situation. That was the case. However, the court dismissed that argument, insisting the case would proceed under existing provisions of Nigerian law. Now, the existing provision of Nigerian law is now the question raised by Kanu till date: which Nigerian law is it being tried by the court? And no response from the judge or prosecuting counsel. So that is where the entire situation is. Because if you say Nnamdi Kanu should stand trial, try on what ground? Which law is it standing on? There is no law. All the law have already been repealed that is on that charge. Instead of calling witness, Kanu filed another motion asking the court to withdraw his not guilty plea, claiming it was entered under deception and based on a non-existent law. That is just it. The law is non-existent. With today's ruling, the court made it clear that the defense window had closed and all eyes are now set on the November 20th, 2025, when final judgment will be delivered. So everybody is now looking at the November 20th judgment day. So we are hope to see what will happen on the 20th of November. It is important to note that this case has far-reaching political and social implications. The outcome will likely influence Nigerians' ongoing conversation around national unity, civil rights, and regional tensions in the southeast and in the country as a whole. Because this case is actually a trial against the Igbos, because it is obvious where bandits are being discussed with, negotiated with, and a man, because he called for secession, they are now trying them once again. Judgment in the Nnamdi Kanu's terrorism trial is expected on the 20th, 2025, right here. So that is just it. Where bandit is being negotiated with, a man, because he's an Igbo man and because he is calling for secession of the country, is being tried, and he has been on this trial for more than 10 years, for about 10 years now. 10 good years. You held a man for 10 years without charge, and now you are trying by all means possible, and now you're just trying to look for a top-up charge that you will use against you. So this is the situation of the court. So all eyes on 20th of November the judgment day. Let's see what is going to happen and how we. Let's see what's going to happen. Nobody can tell for now what exactly will be the judgment. But from the look of things, we know that the federal government is looking for all means to jailing, all means to jailing. So fingers crossed. No, um, no guesswork. Nobody. I'm not trying to guess what is going to be, how it's going to be. But let's just fingers crossed. Let's just watch and see what happens on the 20th. But this 20th can be make or mar for this country. Let's just hope. Let's just hope and see what happens on that day. Always remember to subscribe. Click on that notification button and stay tuned online.